as long as I can remember, I've always dreamt of being the greatest rugby player in the world, the greatest female. Now I'll just say rugby player.
Jorja Miller, supreme young talent.
I wanted to win LA, I wanted to finish the 7th season on a high.
Black Ferns Sevens, World Championship winners.
We are fighting to be in the Black Ferns.
New Zealand are the champions.
The upcoming Rugby World Cup.
Caitlin Vahakolo, individual brilliance.
We know this is cutthroat.
Joseph, wide ball.
It will be the first World Cup for all of us. But I'm still waiting for my first Test jersey.
Canada bust through the heart of New Zealand's defence. 27-27. It's a stalemate in Christchurch.
We definitely weren't celebrating after that game.
Run it up, run it up. Good girl, Denny, go, Denny.
So I need to introduce you. He's gonna cry. This is my dad. Craig Miller. We know him as Milma around these ways. Played about 100 games for the club.
A couple hundred games.
He's probably the dirtiest player on the field.
Don't think so.
I've met a few guys now that I've grown up, and they've always said, oh, when I first played for senior rugby, you know, your dad would see me in the bottom of the ruck and he'd just ruck me.
Just a reminder of how rugby was played back in the day. To be fair, I taught Jorja how to steal a ball. She used to run up down the sideline and watch Dad stealing the ball all the time.
Whatever.
I was the quickest and fastest. Before Richard McCord broke the rules, I broke the rules first. Clearly. Before I start crying, it's great how much the community takes so much pride in what she's done, and then to feel be part of that is quite emotional. I don't know, be proud, I suppose. But then proud of what your other kids do as well, but...
Cut. He's out now.
Did I mumble too much or not?
She's World Rugby's Women's Sevens Player of the Year, an absolute force on the field, who's about to be unleashed in the 15-a-side game.
Here's the two going at it, Tegan and Jorja, and it's Jorja who's going to win this one.
You're an Olympic winner, a World Rugby Women's Seven Player of the Year. Why are you so good? You're 21. Is there something about your, growing up in Simaru, your family? Like, what is it?
Well, I think I'll credit to my Highland dancing. Like, I grew up dancing.
Oh, no.
I think has had a massive, impact on my rugby career.
All right, let's get into Highland dancing.
Let's. Highland dancing's kind of been a massive part of my life. Since 4 all the way through high school, I Highland danced. I think it was under 12s, I was a national champ. And then from there, all the way through high school, I was always searching for national titles.
It's like part of your personality, isn't it? You want to be the best.
Yeah, exactly. Just here?
Yeah, please.
Do you play rugby?
One day that way.
Yeah. It was always a balance on the weekends. If I had dancing and rugby, it was rush away to rugby and then come back, wipe my dirty knees off and then get back into my kilt and start dancing. Just playing a whole lot of sports, I think that helped my dancing as well as how much my dancing has helped everything else.
That swerve, the stride, does my knee in from up here.
My stepping ability and I guess the way I swerve.
It's the angle that she hits. She's on the 45 degree and then bang, she just knifes her way through.
Is probably that body roll that we call it in dancing, so my ability to get into those angles and positions.
You need shoulders, you can't have hands against Jorja Miller, because she will shred you.
I love going from performing on the world stage, going home, local, dancing on the back of a sheep truck. To me, that's my roots. Yeah, it's the performance and I guess the pressure of it all, which is the same in rugby, right? We're about to play USA for the last game of Pac 4.
6! 1, 2,
They've got more numbers than us. They just don't beat us through the middle.
We drew with Canada, but, you know, like the way the girls are training, you would have thought that we lost.
I think a few areas of concerns that showed up, particularly against Canada. They're getting beaten at the breakdown a couple of times, getting turned over.
It's a bit of a point to prove as well. Yeah, I think so. You know, and not only a point to prove, but there's points to prove within the squad.
Just been trying to learn and grow as quick as I can to get my debut will be really exciting.
You know, because selections, obviously, heading into a World Cup.
I mean, who'd want to ever be a coach or selector, right? Trying to fit that puzzle together. I mean, there's good options, there's really good options. So there's probably not going to be a bad choice, there's just going to be a tough choice.
How many collapsed scrums did we have?
0.
0. That's now our standard. Well done.
Your selection week to week, it's the toughest part of the job. I care about our players immensely, and I do have to, have the tough conversations, and shattering dreams is not a great conversation to have.
So the team to play against the USA on the weekend.
I play winger.
Caitlin Vaha-Kolo just accelerating away. Solo brilliance.
Other girls in my position are Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe.
And here's Woodman-Whitcliffe on for a hat trick. The greatest of all time.
Braxton Sorensen-McGee. She's bloody awesome, that girl.
Bouncing to Sorensen-McGee, who dives into the corner. On debut.
Renee, Ruby.
Looking for Tui. And Tui gets it.
Merirangi.
And chip kick over the top for herself. The balance is perfect.
Aisha.
If she's going to be that close, Aisha Letienga will fight for it.
When it comes to the Rugby World Cup, only 5 of us can go.
It's definitely very tense when Nellie's reading out the team naming for the week.
I want to play. I always want to play.
Number 9, Risa Liana Odova. Number 11, Caitlin Vaha-Kolo.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Number 7, Jorja Miller.
My first test as a Black Fern. I've made it. Yeah, I'm stoked.
Well, the Black Ferns have named 4 debutants in the match day 23 to play the USA in Auckland this weekend, including, yes, young Sevens superstar Jorja Miller, who will start at open side flanker.
And if Jorja is going to win this one.
I'm stoked then. It'll be a good game.
Jorja Miller, yeah, she's a freak. Her footwork's unmatched, and then just her fight and competitive nature. Yeah, she's got it all in her game.
The world's most popular player is in the country, and she has been grabbing all the attention this week.
PSA, there's a Women's Rugby World Cup this year. Probably a lot of you didn't know. The biggest event in women's rugby, starting in about a month.
US rugby star Ilona Maher has amassed a vast social media following.
Ilona and I are mutuals on socials. And she's very out there, and I love it. I love how bubbly she is. I love how empowering she is and how confident she is.
Are you excited to play? I am ready. I've only played like 2 games, so each game you start to get a little bit more, because like I have just been doing 7s for the past 6-7 years.
And here goes Ilona Maher, and she will nail a hat-trick.
50s is such a different game with so many bodies in front of you. In 7s, I could beat one person and then I'm all clear. You know, but you started out kind of with the Black Ferns 15s and then went to 7s.
Yes. I debuted 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. We all remember it.
World Rugby Women's Breakthrough Player of the Year, Caitlin Vaha-Kolo, New Zealand.
You know, you have just a little bit bigger of a platform than I do.
You know what? I posted on TikTok back in like 2021 for the Olympics. I posted a video.
Hey everyone, we are back again in the Olympic Village testing out the cardboard bed.
Then I posted some more and I started to see the outreach of it and got people like within a week were calling me the TikTok rugby girl, and I was like, this is something. This is something real.
Let's take this.
Wait a second. But it's like, I think what we're showing, hopefully, is like you can be the tough, play a very tough sport that sometimes has been considered very like, you know, masculine and manly to play, but you can also be funny. You can get dressed up, put on makeup, feel this way. I think it's like so cool to open up. In America, at least, there's sometimes stereotypes with those sports, and so girls don't even want to play it because they don't want that stereotype to be attached to them. So I feel like I can go out there, tackle, stiff arm, do my thing.
Just using her brute strength.
And then I feel like the ladiest of ladies. That's what's so cool about it, and you and I know it's a lot to post.
Yeah.
You're not always gonna get the best comments, but it can also do so much to get women's sport up there.
Yeah. That was a really
Cheers.
good. Get that in.
Cheers. Did we get that? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. How do you deal with like the threat of injury, the being scared of injury? Like, how do you deal with that? Because injury, I think, has been really on my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I never worry about that.
That's good. Good for you.
But I
need to get that. Give me some of that.
I wish I worried more about injury and less about my mental health. I constantly feel like I don't deserve the things that I get, especially in a rugby environment. If I drop a ball, I feel like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm never going to play rugby again. And I've just let everyone down and I'm never...
I'm the worst player in the world.
Yeah, that's literally what I tell myself. But I feel like when you go on the field and you have performance anxiety, you need like a physical trigger or a switch to keep you present. So every time I make a mistake or I don't feel good, I'll grab my shorts. I'll like breathe in and then I'll release my shorts, and it's just like kind of just letting go of that moment. I have come from a very difficult like journey with my mental health, and I didn't think that I didn't think I'd be in an environment like this, you know, that was, I didn't think I'd be successful in what I was doing. People don't see the journeys that we go through behind the scenes. I wasn't confident in who I was, and I wasn't secure in myself as a teenager. I didn't see myself succeeding in the way that I have. People talk about my greatest achievement, and for a lot of people, it's like being a Black Fern or being an Olympian or like just accolades. But my greatest achievement is being alive. To be here in this environment, you know, having overcome a lot, just means a lot to me. Yeah. I journal a lot, and it tends to relax me. I also have a really good support system too.
Good.
It's just actually just rugby, and
right.
It's not who I am. It's just what I like to do. Yeah. Yeah. It's just so nice to speak to someone who lives and breathes what they value. She's so sweet, and she really wants to see the game grow.
She's going to be tough going into World Cup.
Hopefully, we're both there. Hopefully.
Let's get through these couple games and we're right over there. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
USA Women's Eagles are taking on our very own Black Ferns. All this week has been about Ilona Maher.
Whoa, back up, back up.
She was down the waterfront in front of a very big media turnout, about the same that we'd normally get for an All Black test.
I'm super excited to be here in a place that loves rugby. It's, you know, seeped into the culture, and it's exciting.
Who's going to win? Say that.
Black Ferns. We have to be at our best to beat Black Ferns on Saturday, and I think we can.
What are you wanting to do on the field to ensure that you get on that plane to the World Cup?
Yeah, I guess firstly I just wanted to do my job, so I'm the best 7 for the team, but then I want to have an impact.
It is a very special evening for us to have you all here. We've got families here, which is very special. Whānau with everything.
So on her test debut, number 7, Jorja Miller.
First jersey presentation, Mum presented the jersey.
How proud of you think tomorrow?
Oh, no, she'll be good. Yep, she's proud. Yeah.
If you taste too much, you'll cry, that's why. Mum and Dad having massive supported me for the longest time, trainings, every sport. They're really special to me and I guess integral to my success.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Let's head to sport now, and a breakout performance could be in store for the Black Ferns. New Zealand now need to beat USA and beat them well in order to reclaim the Pacific 4 title.
Canada absolutely put on a huge performance against the Wallaroos last night, so that puts them on top.
For New Zealand to regain the title over Canada, New Zealand need to win this match by 25 points or more. With Rugby World Cup starting to loom, opportunities to push for places and cement combinations are becoming fewer.
Take a look at Caitlin Vahakola, who's trying to play herself into the position. I mean, the back three hotly contested.
She's electric, she's versatile, but she's got to get the ball.
Well, she is the most famous woman in rugby, the Olympic bronze medalist Ilona Maher. She faces New Zealand for the first time in a 15s jersey. And the world's best sevens player makes her test debut with perhaps the most unique skill set and style of any player in the world. Jorja Miller could be about to put the 15s game on notice.
Yeah, putting on that black jersey for the first time, very, very special. The 7 jersey as well, like that's a legendary position. Think of the Richie McCaws, Artie Savia, you know, Sarah Hiddeny, Kennedy. There's been amazing players who have played in that position and done so much. That first whistle goes and I was so excited.
The final match in Pacific 4 2025.
And action.
Cody Lane has a little sniping run, little flick ball out the back, Miller ball in hand, and now demand New Zealand keeping it alive. And they've peeled off 40 metres in quick time, numbers everywhere. Embers on one leg, she won't get to Caitlin Vahakola.
Black Ferns are on the scoreboard.
That was all the forwards. They just ran it straight. They were playing on top and I just had to put the ball down. But that was cool. That was a team try.
The USA down the blind, but here's Miller, ball in hand, through the first defender, got Vahakola. Jorja Miller, we've seen it on the 7 series, now we see it in Test match rugby. She puts it on a plate for Vahakola to get a second.
I came around the corner, I was like, I'm just gonna have a go, and then the hole kind of opened up, hearing KV outside me calling for it.
I'm laughing when she passed me the ball because I feel like she could have scored it herself. Oh, this is so nice.
Oh, it's not taking long for Jorja Miller to stamp her mark in this team.
She plays like she can't be touched. That's the Jorja Miller we all know and love.
Vahakola back in field, Pody Lane in support, Reese Pody Lane flicks it away, Miller scoops it up, gets it off for Woodman Wycliffe.
The moment where I picked the ball up off the ground and flicked the ball out to P, that was special.
She's so good.
Jorja Miller, when she needs to save the day, she'll do it.
To help be part of, I guess, a team try was really special.
New Zealand racking up tries on the edge at will.
And Maia Joseph, the young halfback, replaces Reese Pody Lane.
They're coming in waves now, a black wave, and it'll be Portia Woodman Wycliffe.
And Ilona Maher right on her tail, and she's still able to score a try.
New Zealand 79, the USA 14.
Congratulations to the Black Ferns on winning the World Rugby Pacific 4 Series for 2025.
It's hard to believe that one person from Timaru, sorry, she's just taken every opportunity she's had, she's taken to that next level of, she's, you know, the youngest gold medalist in New Zealand. Just everything she does, she just achieves so well. Makes me proud of what we've and what she can achieve from it. So and everyone just thinks I'm just a big sook anyway, so...
Dad always cries. Everyone at the club knows because he's just always been like that. Like, he's very in touch with his tears.
Even when we're not in camp, the training doesn't stop. We're going to Lincoln Uni, which is where the Black Ferns, who are based in Christchurch, train. With the World Cup squad being named soon, of course, you know, it's a bit nerve-wracking.
And Maia Joseph, the young halfback, replaces Reese Pody Lane.
I knew going into that game that I wasn't going to get too much time based on conversations with coaches.
Right across the team, there's real competition. Everything they do is being watched quite closely. Selection week to week is going to be quite tough.
It's Joseph this time who kicks ahead. There's nobody really out there for New Zealand, and it'll roll away into touch.
Kick just wasn't accurate there.
I just went on for a little bit at the end. Every game I improve so much and I learn so much just because I'm still quite new.
The depth of talent is certainly coming through. Some good players are going to miss out.
I literally find out in 5 days if all of this hard work I've been doing for the last 3 years was enough for me to be in the squad, so.
It's not nice having to tell players that they can no longer represent their country.
Risa Liana Pody Lane.
Definitely I want to be starting.
Kind of picked up a bit of a hamstring niggle.
The best of the best in women's rugby in New Zealand go head to head.
It has crossed my mind that I can't prove myself this week.